Look, if this video found you, you need to hear this. Romance is tired, worn out, on strike, somewhere laid up sipping a mason jar like, "You got me f***ed up." And honestly, I don't blame it. With all the ghosting, low effort stages, and folks out here dating like it's a corporate merger, love had no choice but to clack out. It's given burnout, and honestly, so many people feel the same. What's good, wave makers? Ever wonder why the dating scene is so different now? Back in the day, people were writing letters, making mixtapes, and slow dancing in the rain without worrying about their phone getting wet. Now, folks barely text back, and a good morning message is treated like a love confession. We've gone from "you had me at hello" to "what you doing" 14 times a day. Ain't nobody got butterflies anymore, just anxiety and red receipts. So we're diving into the mystery of what happened to romance. Did it die, or is it just taking an extended lunch break? We're gonna talk about what changed, who's responsible, and why love is somewhere hiding and watching us fumble in the DMs. Let's get into it. You ever been in something that feels like a relationship, looks like a relationship, but somehow it's not a relationship? Welcome to the world of situationships.
360? Oh. How do we feel about situationships?
They're fun, but they're confusing as hell. I love them.
Love them. Me too.
So what do you do if you were a guy who is stuck in a situationship? Anybody who's stuck in a situationship is stuck there because the person they're talking to is either emotionally unavailable, not that interested in them, or they're playing games and acting disinterested. The only thing that you can do in a situationship, if you want a real relationship and they're not ready to commit, is move on, because somebody who's interested enough will come back, and if they're not interested, you're giving them what they asked for.
It's like ordering a 5-star meal and getting a Lunchable. Folks be emotionally invested with none of the title benefits. You could be cuddling on Friday, ghosted by Sunday, and still expect us to act cool like it's not that deep. I just wanted to know why you didn't text me back for so long, that's it. I was just with my girls, it's not that deep. It's not that deep? You ain't text back for 2 weeks, probably getting your back blown out, but it ain't that deep. I'm sure he was. Aight. These things are built on vibes and the collective fear of commitment. Nobody wants to define the relationship, because defining it means accountability. And accountability, that's a threat in today's dating world.
Some of y'all are in situationships not because the other person is genuinely confused about whether or not they like you. They do like you. They actually really like you. They just don't want to commit to a deeper connection with you, and also at the same time, they don't want to see you with someone else. And just because they don't want to see you with someone else, it doesn't mean that they're secretly in love with you. They just don't want to lose access to you. They want to keep you close enough to fulfill certain needs, but not so close that it leads to a serious commitment.
Everybody wants the girlfriend-boyfriend experience without actually being one. Back in the day, we called this messy. Now it's just normalized. It's like we gentrified confusion and called it modern love. You get the emotional labor of a relationship with none of the stability. The best part? When it falls apart, there's no breakup. Just one person vanishing like a magician on a Tinder date. Situationships are symptoms of a culture that fears intimacy but craves connection. We're living in a swipe-left society where vulnerability is considered a weakness, and emotional detachment is trendy. So we settle for half love because full love feels risky, or worse, not cool.
I think that a lot of women stay in situationships because of their egos. I know because I've been there. You'll meet a guy, think, wow, I need him in my life. I need him to lock this down. But deep down in your soul, you know that this guy is no good for you. You know that if you were to end up with this guy, he's probably not going to be able to give you what you need in a relationship. But your ego is saying, we need to lock it down because if he were to commit to me, it would prove to myself that I'm worthy. And it will feel like you've won something over that once felt unattainable to you. Deep down, you are not wanting to accept the truth and the reality of what the situation actually is. Instead, you want to prove to him how worthy you are of his love. Give him everything that you possibly have to offer in order for him to see some kind of value in you.
We gotta talk about the mental health toll of being in these undefined relationships. People are catching real feelings in fake setups. It messes with your mental when someone treats you like a partner but introduces you as a friend. That confusion ain't cute, it's psychological whiplash. Romance can't breathe in a world where no one wants to say what they mean. We keep ghosting, orbiting, and gaslighting our way through people, thinking love's supposed to be painless. But all that low effort energy is costing us meaningful connections. If romance ain't dead, it's definitely being held in the back of a situationship with duct tape on its mouth. Remember when you actually had to talk to someone in real life to date them? You had to approach a human being, introduce yourself, and have a meaningful conversation. Now, you just upload a few filtered selfies, list your height, and pray the algorithm blesses you with someone that is emotionally available. Dating apps made finding love more convenient, but also more superficial. We're literally shopping for people like they're sneakers. The divine feminine ones is out, let me cop before they sell out. They still barely selling those Trauma Dumper 11s. Yeah, they catching dust on that shelf. Swipe left if you're ugly, swipe right if they have a dog. It's no longer about compatibility. It's about how hot you look in a mirror selfie with LED lights on. And the wild part, everyone's on these apps complaining about how trash they are, but they won't leave. It's like a toxic relationship with the algorithm. We're all one bad date away from deleting the app and re-downloading it a week later with new energy.
Hey, just letting you know you got a new like. So just keep on swiping and you might find the love of your life.
Wow. All right, that was quite the notification, for sure.
Okay, who is it?
Well, about that. You know, I'd love to hook y'all up and facilitate a meaningful relationship. I really would, but that's a premium feature, so you don't have to pay for that. Her name's Cynthia, though. Oh, okay. So that's how y'all make y'all's money?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, you lucky I'm...
Down bad. And it's okay. Don't worry. I mean, we all have those moments. That's why we're here.
Thank you kindly. Loneliness smells so good. Oh, Cynthia, come on out. I like funny guys and boat rides.
Oh, word. Yeah, that's a hell of a bio right there.
Hey, how's it going? Do they?
Yeah, she's probably busy. You know, that active now status is kind of glitchy sometimes, so.
Yeah, this is typically how it goes. You want to try to stand out. Maybe try a pickup line.
All right. Are you from Tennessee because you're the only...
But now you double texted though, so.
Damn, I mean, what am I supposed to do then? I don't...
Yeah, so it's been like 5
Hi.
out. Okay,
Just unmatch real quick.
Yeah, this ain't me. I'm just gonna delete the app. I appreciate
Did you say delete the... Hey,
insight.
Whoa.
Wait, hold on. Are you sure?
Yeah, I am.
Are you positive though? Because you just paid. I mean, what you...
That's cool. I really don't mind.
You got to type in delete if you're really sure.
DELET.
Dating apps commodify people. When you treat potential partners like products, it trains your brain to see people as disposable. One tiny flaw, and boom, on to the next. Romance becomes speed dating on steroids, and no one slows down long enough to form real connections. The emotional detachment these apps encourage has bled into how we approach dating in real life. Ghosting and breadcrumbing aren't just annoying. They're signs of a culture that sees communication as optional. And guess what? That mindset kills romance faster than a dry what you doing text. But now we're stuck in a paradox of choice. The more people we can swipe on, the harder it is to commit to one. Romance needs room to grow, not get buried under 47 unread messages with the same "let's get tacos" opener. So this app lets users match based solely on their zodiac signs and Spotify playlist. Okay, but will it help me find someone that is emotionally available and loyal? Sir, we don't do miracles. Who do you think I am, Jesus? Hey guys, get away. This guy needs a miracle. If romance ain't dead, it's either scrolling Tinder in sweatpants, begging someone to just ask a follow-up question.
Just hop up in my ride. I've been living life on the wild side.
Once upon a time, people broke up in person, or at least over the phone like decent human beings. But now, folks will vanish mid-conversation like they just got Thanos snapped. You'll be texting, "So when do you want to link?" Send.
1 hour later.
Guess we're not linking today.
The next day.
Guess we're not linking at all.
Much later.
Did she get trafficked?
Much later.
She's married? Ghosting is an unofficial HR policy of modern dating. It's wild how people can spend weeks flirting, sharing trauma, and exchanging playlists, then disappear with no warning like it's all a part of the game. No, I'm just not really feeling it. Just vibes and vapor. It's not even personal anymore. We've normalized this to a point where folks are shocked when someone doesn't ghost. You hit someone with, "Hey, I don't think this is working." And they reply, "Wow, mature king energy." Like basic decency is revolutionary. Ghosting might seem like a harmless way to dip, but it's really a symptom of something deeper. People avoiding emotional accountability. We're more comfortable disappearing than being honest. It's fast food closure. Quick, easy, and terrible for your emotional health. The lack of communication leaves folks stuck wondering what went wrong. That confusion becomes emotional baggage, which they carry into the next relationship, and the cycle keeps spinning like a toxic carousel. It also says something about how replaceable people feel now. Why invest in real conversation when another situationship is a swipe away? Ghosting thrives in hookup culture because people treat connections like temporary subscriptions. And the worst part, it teaches us not to expect answers. We start ghosting each other, pretending we don't care, dodging our own feelings just to keep up. That's not love on strike, that is emotional capitalism.
Just hop up in my ride. I've been living life on the wild side.
Remember when love languages helped us understand how to connect with each other better? Yeah, now folks are out here using it as a dating resume. So what are your love languages? My love language is money. Okay, anything else? Nope. If he ain't buying, I ain't riding. It started out as a wholesome tool.
I think my love language is all of the above. Why do I have to pick one? Give me everything. Give me all of it. It's not fair.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as a life for squinting. Can't.
Y'all can have all them other love languages. You want to know what my love language is? Food.
It's really very simple, actually. Food is my love language. If you want to show me how much you love me, bring me food. And to show you how much I love you, I will eat the food that you brought for me. Make sense?
But now, you got people gatekeeping their affection through paywalls.
I love you.
Where?
What?
Show me. Where is this love? I can't see it.
Anytime they ask you what's your love language, choose wisely, oh, choose wisely. Choose wisely, oh, choose wisely. As for me, now money be my love language. I love you, know they walk again.
If you ain't buying them gifts or planning monthly vacations, they swear you don't know their language. Girl, your love language ain't quality time, it's luxury time. Also, some of y'all just made whole new ones. My love language is being left alone. No, you're just an introvert. Stop trying to remix psychology like it's a Spotify playlist. Love languages were meant to enhance communication, not become a flex. The gentrification of affection makes love feel more like a transaction. If someone's only showing up when they're getting something out of it, is that really love? Or is it a subscription? We're starting to confuse love with lifestyle branding. Real connection gets pushed aside in favor of what looks good online. People are more focused on curating aesthetic relationships than building solid ones. It also creates inequality in dating. If love is measured in material or performative effort, folks without the resources get left behind. That reinforces class gaps in romance. At that point, love becomes a luxury, not a language. And worse, people stop doing the small stuff. Quality time, communication, patience, all replaced by price tags.
What's more important to you, money or love? Money can buy you fake love. Money can buy you temporary love. Money can even get you a lot of people to look at you and only respect you for that reason. And then you have love. Love, this great, amazing feeling. A feeling of joy, a feeling of looking forward for a better tomorrow, knowing that someone is going to be by your side, whether you're able to make it today or not. And we all know that love comes and goes, and so does money, right? So are you willing to be with someone just for love, or do you want to be with someone for money?
It's like if it can't go viral on TikTok, people think it doesn't count. That's not growth. That's romance under capitalism's boot.
Just hop up in my ride. I've been living life on the wild side.
These days, people don't even date to connect. They date for content. First date and boom, they're already planning the photo dump.
Whoa. Why did she post us, bro? We're not even dating yet. What? Nah, I gotta call this little fat, bro. What the hell is she doing? She's not picking up. Let me text her. But hey, can you please take down that picture that you posted on your story? I just don't feel like we're ready to post each other on social media. There you go. Yo, but why would she post them, bro? We're not even dating. What? I didn't even make it official yet. What the hell is wrong? Oh, she's on that. Hey, why you post this?
It was a cute picture.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just gonna say, can you take that down real quick?
Why?
It's because I don't like the way I look, the way I came out, my hair's not even done.
You
I
okay?
feel like, I want to take it slow,
Why? You got holes?
No, I don't have holes. What makes you say that?
Because you're trying to hide
No.
yourself.
I'm just saying, can you take that down, because I want to post you myself. When I'm ready to post you, I'll post you, bro. Do you mind taking that down for now?
Sure.
I want to surprise you. I'm definitely going to surprise you. I'm going to post you soon. I'm matter of fact, like I said, I'm surprise you. How does that sound?
I mean, I
Just take that
guess.
down just for now, please. Okay. No, I'm just saying.
So post me the
Sure, the
next
next day I'll
day.
surprise you. I'm gonna post this, but like I said, it's a surprise. I'm like, shit, yeah. I don't want nobody to know I'm in a relationship yet.
You holding hands? It's going straight to the story. Kissing? Oh, that's real worthy. Private Moments got a PR team now. You can't even enjoy a good morning text without wondering if it's scheduled for likes. Some people care more about how the relationship looks online than how it feels in real life. If your love life gotta go viral to feel real, maybe it's not real. Here's your food. Sorry for the wait. Let me take a few pics first. Don't eat. Smile, baby. Come on, baby. What kind of smile is that? She's taken 200 photos today. Who cares what we're eating? I'm starving! We traded emotional intimacy for algorithm clout. It's like romance became a part-time influencer hustle. Instead of, I love you, it's, we look cute in a couple's brand deal. When romance becomes a performance, it loses its soul. People stop being present because they're too busy curating. And that means authentic connection, flaws, awkwardness, real affection gets filtered out like bad lighting. You end up chasing moments that look romantic instead of building something that feels romantic. It's easy to fake chemistry in a photo. It's harder to maintain it when the phone's down and real life kicks in. This kind of performative dating breeds insecurity too. You start comparing your love life to someone else's highlight reel. Then you're asking why your partner didn't write a 3-slide paragraph caption for your birthday like Becky's boyfriend did. At its worst, this creates disposable dating. The moment it's not picture perfect, people bounce.
Explain me something. Two people that used to post themselves together saying, "You are my world. You're the love of my life. Without you, I cannot live." And now, all of a sudden, they do not post and they do not have any more pictures together. What does this mean? Did your contract with him finish? Or did the internet of your phone finish? Damn. Oh, I know. You have no more space to post any more pictures with him. Huh? Oh, you got married.
Instead of working through the rough patches, they're on to the next aesthetic. Romance didn't die. It got a sponsorship and forgot who it was.
Just hop up in my ride. I've been living life on the wild side.
So apparently we're in a gender cold war, where every dude with a mic thinks he's the new Kevin Samuels, and every woman who makes her own money is a boss who don't need a man.
So I start off the day with my morning Diddy sauce mixed with ice water. Next I wake up my girlfriend to make me my everyday meal of steak, eggs, and raw butter. Today she forgot to buy the only eggs I eat from Whole Foods, so we had to do what we alpha males call the Andrew Tate method. Then I sell a course to desperate men who actually believe they'll make any money from this bullshit.
I'm not finna help pay no bills. Like, I'm not paying nothing. I don't do 50-50 in this household.
That ain't 50-50. I just need the picture to help me a little bit. You know, I'm just gonna get back on my feet. I need to get.
No, you crazy. I'm not finna go slave out in nobody's job because you need to pick up a sick one. No, I'm not doing it.
You don't have to slave. You get like a little job from home or something.
I'm not picking up a job nowhere. Either way, if it's at home or in somebody's office, I'm slaving. No. So go get you 2 or 3 more jobs.
I've been paying all the bills. Asking for a little help right now. You say you can't just meet me halfway?
No. I've never done halfway in nobody's house. My mom never did halfway. So therefore, I'm not doing halfway with you or nobody else. I say whatever the fuck I want. Who gonna pop me? Nobody.
You ain't nobody at home to pop. You single. You can say what you want and go home by yourself.
Well, yeah.
That's the internet now. Just a bunch of podcasts where dating sounds more like a UFC weigh-in than actual love talk. On one side, you've got self-proclaimed alpha males yelling about high-value men, submission, and why women deserve the bare minimum. On the other hand, women clapping back with, I pay my own bills, I fly myself to Bali, and I don't need no man unless he's 6'5", with no kids, no feelings, and a yacht. Who hurt y'all?
Women are honestly, just because we have that independence now, and like now we know like we don't have to depend on a man to get the things that we need or that we want. Now they're just doing what men, used to do or considered do to women, you know, in a sense of like cheating or like, not necessarily cheating, but like just
dating multiple people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
getting
now,
a roster. Having a team. Having a team. Which guy can I call for food today?
When you go for these men, you're going for men that have access to multiple women, right? And the reason why women get mad is because
they all see the same 20% of men, but they don't see the guys that are stacking shelves.
Yeah.
They don't see the guys that are studying. They don't see the guys that are living at home.
They don't want them, man.
At home with their mother, but they're trying to build something better. They don't see that. They just see, as we call here, the Chads and the Tyrones, the guys that have access to multiple women.
Do a woman that got a man act like that?
Some women do,
Some
and some
do,
men
and some don't. 'Cause she know. Have a woman
some
to
men
protect
love
her.
a strong woman. Some men love an opinionated woman.
I don't mind opinionated.
Some
Strong-
men love a woman
I don't
that's
know if a
independent,
man
that
like
she
a-
handle everything.
I don't strong and opinionated. I don't care about that. I respect that. When you're not soft anymore. When I'm with a woman and it's always a power struggle. Power struggle, yeah. But I know if somebody breaks in this house, we won't have a power struggle, or you won't be opinionated about that. You're going to say, you're the man. Go handle it. I get what you're saying. I'm not downplaying you doing your thing. I'm saying that who you turn into, because you said you don't need a man.
Yo,
So
think about it this way.
you turn into.
But are you not
think about it
understanding
this
what
way.
I'm saying? I
Hold
can't
on.
turn it off. You want to turn it off.
No. This was never you. You evolved. Most women that say they don't need a man and end up having to do things that men would do turn into one.
But here's the kicker. They all want love. They're just too busy fighting each other with sound bites and TikTok rants that they can't see that they're fighting the same loneliness. Alpha males tired of providing for women who are just here for the money. Modern women tired of getting serious with a man who's not well established. Everybody's exhausted, but nobody's logging off. This battle is killing relationships. Instead of meeting as humans with flaws and dreams, people are showing up like they're in character, performing alpha or independent like they rehearsed it the night before. In that performance, it's lonely as hell. It teaches men to fear softness, and it teaches women that being cared for means giving up power, and not settle for anything less than the best until you're 40, 50, 60 years old and alone.
Okay, so I have a date tonight. Let's see how this goes. It's kind of a setup. I don't know the guy, and wish me luck. Rather wish him luck. Hey, ho, ho.
Why are so many women right now hating on men? Like, so hard hating on them. They are making videos, commenting, really just driving it home that we don't need men, that we need to cancel men, that men are disgusting creatures, and we only need women in the world. Like, that's it. That's it. I'm confused. I don't know if I missed something. I don't watch the news or anything like that. So why are there so many women hating on men right now? And let me just bring in another, I don't know, like level to all this, that for the women out there that are saying, you know, well, everywhere I go, the men are just so horrible to me, and every environment that I'm in, the men are just so terrible. I want to remind you that if you have a mindset that is negative towards anything, anyone, you are already like predisposed to that, meaning you're already attracting it. You're already bringing it in before it even happens. So if the slightest moment where energy is off, and it just so happens to be a man, and you're that woman who is already on, just on guard about men, it's going to amplify. It's going to solidify the negative mindset you already have in your brain going on, and you're only going to perpetuate this. It's only going to you're going to keep drawing it in. So I feel like these women need to have a complete detox. I don't know how long it will take for you. Maybe it's like 48 hours, maybe it's a week, I don't know. And you need to just completely try to reprogram your thought process towards men and see what happens. And also put effort in putting good energy out there towards men. Because where your focus goes, your energy flows. So if your focus is on negative men and bashing men and canceling men, then you are only going to have energy going towards that, and that energy is going to come back to you in the same way.
The truth is, people want connection, but this trend turns dating into a war zone where every gesture is a power move. Men afraid to pay for dinner because she might use me, and women afraid to commit to a man because he ain't rich. Ain't nobody winning in this mess. And honestly, a lot of these alpha male and modern women takes ain't even from real life. They're from clips made to go viral. We're out here breaking up before the first date over ideologies pushed by folks who wouldn't even hold a door open or show up on time.
So you use the sugar daddy websites as dating sites.
Yes.
And then you complain about women being shallow.
I never complained about women being shallow.
You say it's hard to find a good woman because they're motivated by material things and stuff, and yet you're seeking women specifically who are a certain type of woman, obviously, that would be on a sugar daddy website. It seems like you are confirming your biases by even going there to find women. You know what I mean? What? Sorry, Walter. You want me to say it again slower?
And unfortunately, in today's day and age, it's not that simple anymore. So we live in a very complex world where it's difficult to identify women that are marriage material, and most aren't.
You're 34, right, Myron?
Yes.
And do you plan on getting married someday?
Eventually, the nuclear family is the backbone to any thriving society.
Well, thank you for saying that about me.
Good job, but a lot of guys don't have that ability to find a woman that's worthy.
You don't have that ability.
I don't have that ability?
You're not married.
That's by choice.
But no, the ability to find a woman, you clearly don't have that ability. If you guys' method is so good, why aren't you married?
Again, because men are the ones that decide if they want to get married. Choice.
But you choose not to be married.
Dating's supposed to be a little uncomfortable, mainly because you're getting to know a person and change is always a little bit uncomfortable. So yeah, maybe the real villain in this isn't alpha males or modern women, it's the Wi-Fi connection. Because if the internet disappeared for like a week, half of y'all would remember that y'all actually like cuddling and tacos. We gotta stop dating like we're collecting receipts. Not every interaction needs to be a test, a trap, or a TED Talk. Let's all take a breath. Real talk, love ain't about who has the most leverage. It's about who's willing to show up, grow together, and not run away the second it gets real. That's not an alpha or a modern take, that is just grown. Anyway, that's it for today. If I made you laugh, cry, or side-eye your situationship, hit that like button. And drop a comment about the wildest dating take you've seen online. Or tell me your wildest dating experiences. If you made it all the way to the end, you are an amazing person. And your support goes a long way in helping me provide more thoughtful and engaging content as we grow. Until next time, much love. We outta here. Peace.